Yeah, I'm inside. Bonjour.
Oui.
Vous désirez. Ah, my accent's so bad. Quelque chose.
Quelque chose. Excellent. Désirer. Oh, I never gave you the easy ending. The easy ending is also A.
Bien.
Good.
Comment vous appelez-vous?
Perfect, except for comment.
Comment?
Right, not comment. Comment.
I didn't say comment, but I'll take it. Fine. Comment?
There's your EN in the nose. The T is the last letter. Doesn't get disregarded totally. Comment.
Comment?
Comment vous appelez-vous? Excellent.
Le.
Rhymes with je. Le. Good.
Le.
Let's give her a break. Okay? Thank you. Merci. Class, merci. She's got all the big ones. Okay.
I just finished the first class and let's say I'm not prepared. So let's answer some questions real quick. Shua said, a class in what? I am taking a French class. Is anyone surprised? No, not really. Ethan said, good luck with school tomorrow. Mohammed said, nice job on signing up for a class. Best of luck. Nancy said, wish you the best of luck. Like Dory says, just keep swimming. How are you actually feeling about classes? Honestly, as soon as I got in the building, I realized how many kids are actually in school right now. And that made me nervous, and more nervous than I actually began with, because I didn't know what I was actually signing up for. And then when I got to the class, I really did not know what I was signing up for. What made you finally sign up for that class? As you can see through my channel that I have a lot of French related videos. Two were me trying to learn French, and then there was me going to Montreal. I went to Paris. Oh, I even mentioned in one of my videos that I've been trying to learn French since I was 11. So here I am. When did you know you were ready to go back? Which is kind of the same thing, but I'm ready to learn, especially French. I'm definitely learning a lot more than by myself, and I can ask questions, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to take the class. At the same time, I get thrown off with other people. That's what I learned today. I don't want to be locked in here, but there's now nobody here. Oh, after day 1 of your class, would you take more classes or consider attending college or uni? I would probably take more classes, but the thing is, I think because this is an 8-week course and it's one class each week, the pace is much faster. And I kind of realized that today. I mean, we took our time, obviously, but we're also kind of hopping around, and I'm like, I sort of have questions that sort of have to do with this, but also don't. So if I were to, I'd probably take one that's longer than 8 weeks and once a week. I think I'll just continue with classes for now. I mean, I don't know what I will decide later. Everyone's gone. They might close up this building, so I'm gonna go and answer the rest of the questions later. I was gonna walk out that way and I almost missed the store. Oh my gosh. So obviously I am back home. I was trying to remember what I was trying to do. As you know, I was answering some questions which came from pretty much all social media, because I posted on all social medias about this video. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I didn't really mention about why I'm making this video in the first place. So after high school, I did not go to college for a handful of reasons, but 2 of them were because of my depression and my anxiety. So I didn't go, and every year I keep thinking about maybe I should take a class, like it wouldn't be so bad. It's not a commitment to going to college or university. I ended up never doing that. I was always too scared and too anxious to even bother with that. But every single year I would think about it multiple times, and here we are. So I think it's been about 4 years since I've been to school. I don't know if that's like correct. What has happened to my voice? And now finally I signed up for French classes. As I mentioned multiple times in this video, I have French themed videos on here, so I've been working on learning the language, so I felt more confident in going to this class. I'm finally at the point in my life where anxiety barely has a say, and I have more control of my life. I used to let it win all the time, and it's insane. Then I decided to take a class, that I attended the class, that I even spoke in this class, that I participated in this class, and I asked questions. Me in class, I would never. Now that I told you my little story, someone commented on one of my posts, said, I had both depression and anxiety at a time in my life. To be honest, I wish I did what you did, which was take a break from school. I didn't, and ended up flunking my classes, and being away from home was even worse. So don't feel mad about it, girl. We all take different roads in our life. I still have anxiety and didn't learn this till my last year in college. There are ways to get by in school while having anxiety. One good tip would go to your psychology center and ask for a counselor in order to get extra time for exams. I don't know if you knew that or not, but hope this helped. So if you did not know that, I hope this helped you as well, because I personally did not know that. If there's some classes that give you anxiety, I'd recommend you doing this, because this would have helped me in high school for sure. For me, there were a couple of classes that gave me anxiety where I would just have to reread the question over and over and over again, and the options over and over again, and it would have just helped and kind of just let me take my time and be more calm about it and think about the answer instead of feeling pressured to just finish, which a lot of the times I would do. I would just want to be done with it, so I would just answer whatever and then just hand it in, and I wanted to be done with that. So thank you so much for sharing that information with me, because now I can share it with you guys and whoever needs that. Someone else said, I'm so glad you're taking this step and not letting your anxiety hold you back. Thank you very much. I am too. I totally recommend going to your school's counselor center like the last commenter suggested. I wish I had stopped by mine sooner than I had, because it's so great getting support from others that care. I'm excited to see how things end up going for you and am rooting for you. So cute. I love that. A lot of these comments that I actually got were so sweet and so supportive. None of these people actually know me, and it makes my heart so happy. It's just so... love that. I agree. It is a good idea to go to your counselor. Again, personally, my high school counselor was... not that person that you would talk to. Actually, my first counselor, because halfway through high school, I think she retired, we had a new counselor. I wouldn't personally say that I would go to her to talk to her, but I definitely think she was better than the first. But in the end, she actually came through. Senior year, I had really bad depression and anxiety. I was very, very anemic, and I tried dropping out of high school. Yeah. I tried dropping out of high school senior year. I didn't go to school for like a month. I would try to get my GED, but I ended up doing homeschooling, which was pretty much at a separate building that used to be like an elementary school that shut down, and they use that building for kids who get suspended. I ended up going there. I was incredibly depressed and again, anxiety. I honestly did not want to move and get out of bed. It was just so bad that year. After like maybe a month of homeschooling, I wanted to drop out again. For this like homeschooling, it was pretty much like college, low-key. You would have one class or two classes each day. It'd be 2 hours every single morning. What is she? She's not like the principal. I don't know. But the lady that runs that school, she would literally call me every day to see if I would come to school. She would try to talk to my mom so she could try to convince me to go. And some days I would go. And then I didn't show up anymore for a while. Maybe the last 2 months of senior year, I ended up going back, and they understood that all this work was too much for me to handle right now. They pretty much cut all of my classes, and I only had to do 2 or 3. Literally the minimum to just graduate. Even with all of that, I ended up graduating, and I couldn't be more grateful for that lady. She cared. She actually cared. So yeah, wow, that got deep. Low-key, the point is that if you have any of these issues, if you have anything going on, don't be afraid to talk to people about all of it if you want. I know it can be really hard and really hard to open up. I really understand that because with me, I tried isolating myself. I don't recommend that. Maybe like for a couple days just to get your mind and yourself together after feeling really cluttered because it's okay to do that, but don't isolate yourself completely. Let's get back to this, sorry. So I want to share a story. Is either Amish or Amish or Amish. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. If I can't pronounce that, I definitely can't pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. Said, good luck. I was told I wouldn't make it by my teachers, applied to 8 schools, and got into all 8 schools. Ended up at Hofstra for 1 year, but unfortunately never went back after brain surgery. Tried community college, but I left after my house got burglarized, just didn't feel safe. Ended up leaving America for 3 years, worked for 2 years in India, and started backpacking. Don't regret leaving because of the circumstances, but I hope to at least get my degree someday. I'm lucky to be alive. Attempted suicide on my 8th birthday after losing my mom in 9/11. Just turned 7 before it happened and moved to America just 2 months before it happened. Unfortunately, I gave up early, but found myself wanting to make it at the end. Hopefully one day I will be back, but everyone gets different cards dealt to them. I hope to help anyone possible. Trust me, you are. It is incredible what you're doing and moving forward. And look, this last thing, life is a roller coaster. Just keep riding. With this whole thing, with so much happening to this human being, still sees life and future with a big heart and new eyes, and that's so incredible. I just feel honored that I got to learn your story and be able to share that and hope to inspire people with your story. Honestly, everyone, I just wish you all the best. So many people that send me questions or commented, whatever, all have such big hearts and are just incredibly sweet. Some of them, literally half of them, I don't even know and are supporting me. I love people. I used to not. I think that would be it for today. Today was a success. Honestly, it's like 12 o'clock. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock. I'm tired. I hope whoever sees this video who has even thought about trying to go back to school, I know the first step is ridiculously hard because most of the time it's more of an inner conflict, but I'm hoping that with this video it makes those steps a little easier for you. I wish everyone who is watching this video, everyone who has sent in a question or comment, I wish you all the best in the world, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, week, and life. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!